reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Throwing here to start the drive. Ran by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They're going to run it. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Paul. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? Good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Trying to find some room. It's Murray. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. They can't stop him. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Well, the kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 0. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Running play called on 3rd and short. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Looking to pass this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Short connection to the tight end here. And the Eagles will try to keep this drive moving. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Eagles line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Murray. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Eagles will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fine time. Moving to his left. Intercepted in the end zone. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponent excellent field position. That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
He's running out of time here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain of that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, he makes the catch.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
It's a short completion with a big tight end.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Pass hot, can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tie.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now for the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
On the move now.
And he's corralled just short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be credited as a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Murray. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
A timeout is called, important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Eagles looking to run some tempo here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. The pass rush closing in. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's 3rd and long. They want to get their best player of the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And this remains a 3-score game, a 24-point margin. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes the Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
That's reeled in. It's Connors. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The pocket breaking down.
They trap him for a sack.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes the up-tempo offense. We'll look to throw it here on second down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Eagles line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Gonna run it. It's Connors. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Connors. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for the passing game. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Southern's offense retakes the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking deep to the right side. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. And big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll try the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, no, trapped in back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the quarterback. Stop him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination for 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go.
They open the 4th by going to the air. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. He's at the 50. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. And the Eagles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. On the move now. After all that, looks deep left. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Connors. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. No huddle now for the offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Georgia Southern offense back on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Eagles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. Looking downfield, it's Pena. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. And the Eagles pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you? Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in it.
Now he's swarming again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat.
And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. He sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They're going to run it here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Play action here on first down. On the run here. Let's it go.